Real quick guys, if you guys wouldn't mind, please be sure to consider going down your item shop and typing in BAY for your supported creator code, BEY, and then clicking accept. This will support me greatly and it will not cost you anything, so please be sure to do this, and let's get right into the video. Hey, what's up guys? Before we get into this video, I just wanted to mention that I've started my brand new business where I am selling all kinds of gaming accessories such as control freaks that you guys are seeing in this video. I'm selling these control freaks for cheaper than what they are on the Control Freaks website, and the shipping is completely free. You guys can get these at a discount, the exact same quality, the exact same product, and many others on my website. So please be sure to go check it out. Link in the description and in the pinned comment. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this video. Also, one final thing guys, all the gameplay in this video was recorded live at twitch.tv/beyondfps. It was streamed there. I play tons of games every single day. I'm probably streaming when this video is live. If I'm not, be sure to go and drop a follow because I will be streaming very consistently, and I just hit 900 followers, so please be sure to go and join my Twitch fan base over there. Also guys, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. I make tons of tips and tricks videos to help you guys out, and if they do, please subscribe. It'll help me out a ton, and a lot of people that are watching these videos are not subscribed, so please be sure to do this right now. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. So finally, after the release of season 3, we are able to play the brand new update, and of course they once again removed the fan favorite pump shotgun, and they reintroduced some new type of shotgun. In the previous seasons, it was the combat shotgun that was replacing the pump, but in this season of chapter 2, it is not the combat, nor is it the drum, nor is it any kind of shotgun that we've ever seen before. Instead, it is a first of its kind charged shotgun that almost no one in the game has ever seen before, and there's nothing else in this game that's really like this, so it's kind of a new concept to the game. The charged shotgun doesn't work unless you charge it. If you simply tap the weapon, what happens is you get this annoying delay in the gun, and basically it changes the way that the game plays because the fact that Fortnite is such a fast-paced, high-octane game where you basically need to be editing and pulling off these fast shots. And with this new shotgun that doesn't allow you to do this, it has changed the meta of the game. In this video today, I'm going to be telling you guys all the tips that you need to know to absolutely dominate with this brand new shotgun, and I'm also going to be going over all the little mistakes that you're most likely making when using this shotgun. In this gameplay, you're going to be watching me making not only the right plays, but also the wrong plays and some mistakes that are very common, and by the end of it, I hope that it helps you guys improve your gameplays and get better with the new shotgun. So when I first started playing with this shotgun, I ran into this huge issue of basically sucking. I had no idea what I was doing with it, and because of the meta, it was completely different than anything ever before, and I had to basically relearn how to play the game. The first thing that helped me out a ton was I stopped trying to tap it. A lot of people might still try to tap this gun thinking that tapping is going to make it shoot faster. No guys, the trick to using this gun perfectly is literally holding it for half a second or less and then releasing. You need to get much better at timing the release, because in the past we've always been used to our gun shooting on the tap, and because of this, it's kind of a brand new mechanic. The muscle memory is completely different, and it introduces this brand new type of kind of gameplay where we need to practice releasing where we want our guns to shoot. And this is the main thing that you guys need to start focusing on. Instead of trying to kind of aim your gun and then press the shoot button, start pressing the shoot button and practice releasing it when your aim is on the target and when you basically want your gun to shoot. This is a drastic change, and it's easier said than done, because most of you are probably watching this right now thinking, okay, well that's easy, but this is a huge thing, and it's something that will completely change the way that you play because you've never been used to playing like this. Now, the second tip that I have is to basically pair this gun up with an SMG or an AR every single time. What I like to do is I like to put my charged shotgun on the left slot all the way to the left, my SMG on the right, and my AR on the all the way to the right area. Because of this, what will basically happen is once I shoot my charged shotgun and I basically used it, as soon as I go to the right, I'll have an SMG, and if the ammo in my SMG runs out, I can always go ahead and flick over to the left. The reason for this is because you always want to pair the charged shotgun up with another weapon. The first shot will not always get you the kill, especially if you don't have a purple or gold or mythic charged shotgun. So you always have to pair this up with another weapon, and because of the fact that it's kind of slow and stocky, you need to be able to instantly change and switch your weapons and be able to pair your shot up with the next one. Also, you seriously have to utilize your builds when using this weapon. A lot of times, even if you hit your shot, it won't always hit for a very high damage, so you need to be able to kind of switch over to your builds and build your way out of situations. So practice the placement that your player has. Practice your body placement, practice your player movement, and practice getting better at just kind of putting yourself in easier situations to get out of, just in case you don't always get the upper hand once you get the first shot on your opponent. Another problem with this gun is the fact that the charge up doesn't really help you be sneaky. The second that you start charging up this gun, it will make a little whistling noise, and it will let just about anyone around you know that you're getting ready to fire your gun. Now this does have its disadvantages, but at the same time it does have an advantage that is brand new to the game, and that is basically the advantage of scaring your opponent because of what's ahead. When an opponent is breaking your wall and you start charging up your weapon, they instantly know that you're about to shoot them, and because of this they might back off instead of continuing to try to shoot you. Using this to your advantage can be very good in different scenarios. Let's say that you're in a position where you basically need to get your opponent to back off because you either might be being 2v1'd or you might just need to be able to get them to stop trying to W key you. Charging up this weapon will a lot of times scare your opponent and stop them from pushing you because of the fact that it's so damaging. The body shot damage that this gun has is incredible, and this goes hand in hand with the next tip in this video. When you're using this shotgun, make sure that you're not aiming for the head. This sounds weird, but don't go for the body either. Aim right for the head and shoulder region, where you'll basically be getting the best pellet damage possible. This is the area right in between their head and their chest, and you want to aim for the direct center midline of their body. By doing this, you will increase the amount of pellets that will hit their body while also getting bonus headshot damage because the pellets will be hitting their head. This will guarantee you at least 120 to 130 damage every single time from close to medium range, and even closer to deadly 150 to 180 damage from close to medium range depending on your gun. If you have a purple or a gold, you can actually kill someone from this range by shooting them perfectly right in this area, and overall it has a much higher consistency rate and it will increase your accuracy with this gun significantly. Now the next major tip, and probably one of the most influential in this video, is going to be how to use this shotgun to your advantage when you are using your gameplay. So don't ever make edit plays when using this shotgun. As you guys just saw, I just got bodied with it because of the fact that I tried to make an edit play with it. What you have to do is you either have to make edits and then take cover and use your jump and crouch to kind of dodge their shot, and then go ahead and re-engage and jump and just get an angle on them for a split second. Or what you need to do is you basically need to put a platform or wall in between you and then wait for them to break it, and then as soon as they break it, you release and get your shot off. There's many different ways that you can use this gun to your advantage, but you need to use it differently than ever before. You can't simply just make a quick edit and then clap someone by getting a quick shot off and resetting. This gun doesn't work like that anymore. Although the charge up time isn't too long, it's just enough to kind of make it irrelevant to shoot and edit like we would before. So we need to start taking advantage of peeks and other cool tricks, such as the box fight techniques that you guys mainly know when you're using these skills to your advantage in box fights and other wager type playstyles where you can't afford to take too much damage back in return for the damage that you're putting forth. And because of this basic playstyle, you guys need to take this and incorporate it when you're using it with this weapon. Now, one final tip and one very important bonus one that I have for this weapon is to not charge it up all the way. When you charge up the charge shotgun all the way, what it causes is some shaking on your screen. It causes you to basically stand there for a second, not building or editing or doing anything, and it also causes this sound that is basically annoying, and it tells everyone where your position is. Charging the gun up all the way, sure, it will give you a few more damages than it would without it, but believe it or not, this gun is more OP when you don't charge it up all the way. After watching hours of Unknown Armies gameplay in the new season and playing with the weapon many hours myself, what I've found is that the most effective way to use the charge shotgun is by not charging it up all the way. This will allow you to be much more fast-paced with your gameplay. It will allow you to make quicker edits, quicker builds, and it will basically allow you to deal damage quicker than ever before if you were actually charging it up all the way. Sure, you might get 10 to 40 more damage if you held it for a split second more, but that extra damage is not worth the time that you're going to be exposing yourself to the players and everything around you in that game. So what I suggest doing is charging it up as little as possible and getting used to playing like this as much as you can. The less you charge it, just to the point where it will shoot off, is the most optimal place to shoot and use this weapon. And with that, guys, we've reached the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.